Hey guys, welcome back to episode 23 of our Tekkit Lite playthrough. And first things first, I'm going to go ahead and say, sorry guys, I was hoping to make some quantum armor this episode, but I am incredibly unable to. I'm going to go ahead and head down. I'm going to show you guys a few reasons why I cannot do it just yet. And I've been sitting in here for a while hoping to get it done, but as you can see, I made us a nice little walkway just in case our jetpack runs out. So this is our way down. We can kind of see down to the bottom floor and everything from up here, and I kind of like it. So let's go ahead and make our way down. And as you can see, I made 2 more recyclers to put in here. I have my quarry going in a different world currently, and primarily just picking us up some cobblestone. And these things have some overclockers in them. Now this isn't really the problem. So as you can see, I have a plentiful amount of scrap so far. I mean, that's not like a ton, but it's a good amount, and it'll keep this guy going. Now I need about almost 5 stacks of UU matter to keep this guy, or to get our quantum armor. And basically we're not getting enough power. So what I need to do is I need to work on our lava facility a little bit more today. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to start supplying nether lava. So let's go ahead and get started today. Alright, so first things first, I have a few things on me already. I don't know how long this is going to take. It might not take too long, and if it doesn't, I have some other things I would like to definitely try. Let's hurry up and get out of bed here. Long day of work and nothing to show for it. So you're going to see we have a couple new books here. This is actually to my new quarry world. I'll show you guys that later on. This is actually to the nether still. This is to where my pump is, where I'm wanting my pump to be. So we're going to do that in just a second. Let's head over to the lava facility and take a look-sees. I'll show you guys some stuff. Alright, so we have these 3... Ooh. My engine's seized up. That's not good. Right, why did they seize up? Oh, because they have no no netherrack. That's why. Well, I can't really remedy that right now, as I don't have a ton of netherrack on me. But I can just give them a little bit to just keep going. We'll just go ahead and pop these guys real quick. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That was a double click. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, you're at my door. 5, 6, suck on sticks. Anyways, alright, there we go. Alright, that's going to start supplying a little bit of lava. Now this is exactly what happens. You know, it starts pumping out lava. These are liquid ducts, and they help evenly distribute the lava a little bit better than I've noticed. It seems, as you can see, there was a couple that stayed on a little bit longer, but that's just because that's the first ones it touched. But it still seemed to kind of distribute a little bit evenly. But it just doesn't stay on long enough. We need more lava. We just don't have enough, and we're probably going to wind up making a couple more geothermal generators right now. We have 8, and if we can get this working, I'm thinking maybe 8 to maybe, well, we already got 8. I'm thinking about 10 to 12 geothermal generators. So this is where our power level is at on our MFSU. But when we start turning on that machine, our mass fabricator, this thing starts to go down. As you can see, they're not hooked up to the same, or our. I'm losing my mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Slow down, Bentley. Okay, we're good. All right, so our ore production room is hooked up to these guys. These guys are not hooked up on the same, line as this guy. So basically, like, if these guys drain, it's not going to affect this guy. If these guys run out, then they're on their own until they get power from our geothermal generator. Alright, that's cool. But as you can see, these guys are running kind of low on power. We need to take care of that like ASAP, because they're not staying on long enough. It's not supplying enough power to keep going. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and craft up a few things. Mostly everything we've got so far is... Oop, turn that off. Everything we have so far is pretty much all we need. We've pretty much already crafted everything else we need so far for what we're going to do. It's pretty simple from what I found out. I was actually quite surprised that it actually worked, but as you can see, we're going to be using our phased waterproof piping that we used at the beginning of the series, if you guys missed that. I'm going to try out the redstone engines because I don't want things to blow up. I don't know if... I can't remember if Sterling engines blew up or not. Maybe you guys can help me out. I know a couple of them blow up under certain conditions. We're going to need some cobblestone waterproof pipe. We're going to use some redstone torches to power them, some cobblestone to get out to sent to have the lava for us. Some charcoal to help power the Stirling engines if they need it. Now, the problem with this is that they're not going to be like super infinite, but I think I know what I could do. We could probably use magmatic engines, as this is, I believe, a buildcraft item, so we could probably use that, seeing as how there's lava down there. We won't have to worry about it, and it shouldn't blow up on us, so... There we go, got a couple extra magmatic engines. We'll go ahead and try that out and see how that works. Alright, so... Let's see. What else are we going to need? We're going to need about 18 pieces of iron. Because we're going to need 2 blocks of iron. And we're going to need about 8 pieces of gold. Alright, I'm going to come over to this crafting table. Because this is pretty simple. We don't really need any fancy schmancy stuff. We're just going to need 2 blocks of iron. And gold ingots around that iron block, like so, and it'll give us a dimensional anchor. So we're going to take these guys, and they're going to go down with us. Now, the reason why I want 2, we don't necessarily need 2, but if we're in a, say for instance, this world or that world, we might not have to worry too much about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place and get this ready for over here. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually hook this guy up right here. I'm gonna try it. See, that one down there is hooked up, and it actually works, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. It's kind of weird how that's doing that. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Bentley, you're good. You're good. All right, so we're gonna set this guy to receive on 3, and that should help supply a little bit of lava over here. That'll be good. And that is our primary source of like lava that I want right now, so that's gonna be good. Oop, forgot, we need our dimensional anchor over there as well. Uh-oh, guys, I didn't start my timer. I'm sorry. So anyways, how this works, you're gonna right click on your dimensional anchor, and it's kind of 1x1 area. I believe this is just like a one chunk more or less. So I'm going to set it up 1 just in case. This seems to work fairly well. So primarily what I want is I just want to make sure that this pipe is loaded and everything else should be taken care of from there. So now I'm going to head back to, or I'm going to finally head to the Nether. Dang you, door. Ring the doorbell and it doesn't open. Alright, so remember that's to our other area in the Nether. This is to our lava area. Hey guys, how you doing? So hopefully there's no gas around. And that's why I brought a little extra cobblestone, is because of the ghasts. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna make some kind of protective shelter around this thing, and I'm gonna come out here a little ways. The reason why is because it's gonna wind up grabbing more lava this way, I believe. Oop, little lag spike there, sorry guys. How do I explain this? Basically, like, say for instance, if we got out to the center of this lava lake, right? Oh crap. Sorry. Alright, so if we got down to the center of the lava lake, it's gonna basically like take lava out a giant circle around it. If I just do it over here, it's gonna do like half a circle because there's like netherite there. So we want to kind of take it out a little bit from here, just so we can grab just a little bit more lava. And later on, I'll move this off camera, but for now, this will be alright. And like I said, I'm sorry for not starting my timer. I don't know how long this episode is. Hopefully it's a little bit long enough. Hope it's long enough. I'm sorry. Ugh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm kind of excited. I'm actually surprised that this was... I think someone said that this worked this way, and I probably didn't even think about it, and I apologize. But it's cool making lava too. Don't get me wrong. And I got that quarry going over there for for a netherrack. I'm just losing my mind here. All right, but when aren't you losing your mind, Bentley? That's the real question. All right, so we got a cobblestone transport pipe. I'm just gonna do one right on top. Oh crap. All right, well, what I'm gonna do real quick, actually, let's expand our little pad here a little bit more, so I can place a few things on it, such as our dimensional anchor. And so we can kind of work a roof up around this guy. That should be good. See, look, I see a gas right there. We got to get this done. Like now. Alright, and hello, 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 hello. Don't shoot me, ghast. I'm working too diligently. Oh, nose. Alright, this should be good right there, like that. Then we just go ahead and make a nice little roof on this guy. And I believe, isn't cobblestone, like, can it, like, not be destroyed by gas? Or their blowy up things or whatever? Who not? Because that would suck if it could. Kind of stink. So my plan would be thwarted. I don't like when my plans are thwarted. Whoops, kind of messed up there. This needs to go out one more. And out of cobblestone. Do I have any more? Nope. Nope. Alright, well anyways, that should provide somewhat adequate cover for us for the time being. So let's go ahead and plop our other phased waterproof pipe on top. This guy's gonna be set to send only. We're gonna set it to 3. Output is 1. There we go, because we got it loaded. It's good to go. We're gonna place this guy in the corner here. This should be good, but I'm just gonna click one more just to be safe. And like I said, I wanted to try and see if we can do redstone engines, but I think we can get away with magmatic engines. Actually, we could probably get away with just 2. I'm thinking. And then we'll just do this and then this. And that should be adequate enough. Now we just need something to jumpstart it. Alright, to jumpstart it, we're going to go ahead and use our Stirling engine real quick. I'm going to throw some charcoal in there. And we'll throw a redstone torch right next to it. And hopefully that'll jumpstart those other 2. There we go. We'll let that run for just a second, just so it can get some lava built up in it. But I think we're good to go. Because I think that's just going to continuously to keep pumping, and it's going to have plenty of lava. In fact, I probably don't even need, the way this is going, we probably only need 1. I think that's all we're going to need. Alright, and that's pretty much all we need to do, so let's go ahead and... Oh, see? I swear, if you hit that thing, I'm going to be mad at you. You know what? I'm going to show you what for. Make sure I got enough jetpack. I do. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Alright. Well, or you could use a bow, but I like the up close and personal kind of kiss of death. Alright, let's go ahead and take our book back to our overworld. Let's take a look and see how we're doing here for lava intake. So that chunk should be loaded now in the Nether. Should be good to go. We should be having a nice supply of lava coming through here. Maybe that? Let me think for a second. 'Cause I know this works in the other pipes. And it might be working now. We'll see. Hold on. Let's let this run for a second and see if... Okay, nope. Nope. Alright. We got some tanks here. We're going to try these out. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to throw a tank here. And I'm going to pick you up. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw this guy up here because it should still work. So right click on him. Receive on 3. And there we go. We got some lava coming in. Nice. I might just resort these guys back to the cobblestone waterproof piping. I might just do that. But that should work fairly well. I could probably get another pump or 2 just to make it go faster, but, you know, here shortly this is going to probably start winding up getting plenty more than what we need. So I don't know if I can actually hook this up. Let's see, maybe we can use a magmatic engine to help pump it out. You think we can? 'Cause I think we need to pump it out, don't we? Ooh, do we need a, don't we need maybe like a, what do you call those? Wooden waterproof piping, maybe? We'll try that out real quick. I'm trying a few different things. At least I got us this far. And I'm just trying to find maybe the most simplest way possible. And this might just work. It'd be nice to have a nice infinite supply of lava just so we can get some power generation going on here. Now this might be able to hook up and it might not. Alright. Then we'll flip you. I wonder if that's working. I mean, it looks like it's not, to be honest with you. At least we got a good supply of lava coming in. Alright guys, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cut out real quick. And I'm going to see how long we're in. And I'm going to find us a nice little quick little solution, like a small little thing we can do here to make sure this is working properly. So I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright guys, and we're back. So I'm going to go with the simplistic, I guess, style for doing this. I'm going to be using 2 redstone engines with a, what is this, a waterproof wooden pipe coming out from our tank. And all of our lava coming in here. That's not like a super steady supply. It's going slow, but I had to go check in the Nether. My engine kind of seized up on me, so I had to give it a nice little whack. I think it was overworking itself. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get some more geothermal generators hooked up. We're gonna just do. I'm gonna do this. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Alright, well, we got waterproof piping underneath these, so we're gonna probably need to place these guys right there like so. And we'll do that, that, and that. So now we'll have a 12. That's right, 12 geothermal generators. Nice. Alright, now I gotta get these guys hooked up. They got lava in them, but they need to get hooked up. I also need to hook these guys up, which we'll do in just a minute. We gotta rehook them up. We gotta get some more. We might have to get some more. I don't know. We'll see. Some more cobblestone waterproof piping. Let's see. No, I got some. There we go. Glass fiber cable around here somewhere. I had to pick this dimensional anchor up because I used the F9 key to start my recording. And when starting my recording with F9 and this guy was placed, it started showing like where he was. Basically like where his boundaries are. So if you guys want to know what your boundaries are, I believe you can push F9, I think, for this little tidbit of information. I think I'm gonna go with yeah, I think so. All right, there we go. All right, so that should work fairly well as far as supplying us with power. Now let's go ahead and see about getting these guys taken care of. So shift right click to pick up these guys. These guys, if you guys remember how to make hardened glass from thermal expansion, use hardened glass and copper. Basically how you make any other pipe, like the cobblestone transport pipe, stuff like that. Basically use hardened glass. I do not know why I'm getting like lag spikes here. It's probably the dimensional anchor. I might be using it soon, and I might be taking it out just because I don't need that lag spiking in my videos and stuff. I don't want to throw that imposing onto you guys. So let's see. We picked up one magmatic engine, so let's go ahead and throw you back down. Bam. Flip you around. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we got enough. Cross your fingers, everyone. Cross your fingers. 9. Bam. Good stuff. Alright, now I need to hook them up. Do I have any? I got a little bit. I'll get them going, and then we'll go pick some up in the Nether. Now I do want to get to a point where I'm going to automate these as well. We're not going to have these we won't have to have these hoppers on top. So let's go ahead and just regularly right click these guys. Now to get them going again. As you can see, that one's already going. There we go. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now that should be pumping out a little extra lava. Actually, what's happening, I believe, is lava's coming in from the nether and helping to supply these guys up. Now, they're probably all going to fill up, and then it'll probably wind up pushing itself back over this way. So let's go ahead and head back to the nether and see about grabbing some more netherrack. Let's see, which one do we want to go to? We want to go to this one now. How's our inventory space looking? I do need to clean this up. So let's go ahead and clean that up real quick. Just empty it out in here. Tell you what though, I am dropping some frames, so sorry guys, can't help it. I know it's got to be that dimension linker because I don't know of anything else it could be. Alright, so I'm going to fill that guy up, and then I'm just going to shift click everything back in there. We're going to do this a few times. That way we go ahead and fill up. And we'll go ahead and grab another line. There we go. And that should be good. That's our quarry right there. We got magmatic engines powering them. I have these guys currently turned off with lava cells in them. Usually that lasts quite a while. So if you guys have any ideas or anything like any other ideas you guys want to throw out there, by all means. But for portable power, I think they're working pretty good. So let's head back. And we're going to throw what we have in our inventory into the hoppers. Love my jetpack. Kind of missed the flying ring though. The flying ring was kind of cool, but hey, I can deal with just the jetpack. I'm cool with that. Alright, and we just need, what, maybe 2 more stacks? Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, and then these guys will start producing lava, and we'll more likely see this whole area right here probably full of lava and pushing everything over this way. So we got all these guys. These front 2 are pretty much filled up. It's not really getting to the back yet. Alright, well, this whole laggy thing is kind of getting on my nerves. I'm going to try and fix that after this episode so we can move on from this, because I don't really like this whole kind of feeling. But there you go. We got some lava coming in from the nether. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and go check on our power generation. Alright, so we got that going up. This is, alright, nice, nice. So we got this one. This one was, I believe this one was empty at the beginning of the episode. So this guy is definitely starting to fill up. He's starting to get some energy back. He's getting a little more fight in his step. That's awesome. He's starting to pack a punch. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back. Now, another thing I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to be incorporating very soon. I want to try to start incorporating lights on our walkways. So let me go ahead and see about fixing this lag situation real quick. That's getting on my nerves, and I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, and we're back real quick. Hopefully, okay, that did not fix it. It'll be alright. I'll see what I can't do after this episode, but I'm gonna probably not try to run that thing while I record, so I'll have to find a way to disable it before I start recording and stuff, because I don't want this to go on too long, but I do want that thing to go ahead and run for a minute while we do something else real quick. What I want to do is I want to build this guy, a light sensor. And what we're going to need is a blue doped wafer, stone wafers, and stone wire. Now, to get all this stuff, you need to get your alloy furnace here. You need to put some sand and regular coal in here, not charcoal, but regular coal, like that, in here, and it'll make you silicon boule. And then what you use with that, use your diamond handsaw to cut it into these guys, silicon wafers. Now we're going to take this guy with some nickelite. We're going to throw that in there. This is going to cook up into a blue doped wafer. Now we also have some of these guys, stone wafers. These are cooked up through putting stone in any furnace will give you a stone wafer. Bam. Now, we're also going to need to take one of these and a piece of redstone. Place a piece of redstone on top. We get us a stone wire. We'll take this guy and put him on top. Come in here, grab our blue duped wafer. Place him right smack dab in the center, and we get ourselves a light sensor. Now, I hope this works the way I want it to, otherwise I won't be able to get the cool effect that I want. What time of day is it? Is it day? Is it just now turning day, or? Yeah, it's just now turning day, isn't it? Yep. And this might not work out the way I want it to. Might not be able to show you guys just yet. But anyways, we're going to pick up our screwdriver. We're going to need a screwdriver. If you guys need to make a screwdriver, easy. Iron ingot and a stick. Bam, screwdriver. And there's an electric screwdriver. It doesn't ever lose durability. It just loses its charge, and you can just recharge it. Now, let's see. Do I have any extra redstone? I do not have any on me. Let me grab some redstone real quick. Yeah, you better let me through my door. Grab some redstone. We're just going to use regular redstone just to show you guys real quick. And I'm going to be using this to hopefully put us up some lights around here, so that way when it gets dark and it starts turning evening time, all the lights are going to cut on in the area here, and it's going to look nice. So there we go. We got this guy. Currently is emitting a redstone signal. So obviously I believe we would reverse that, but if we shift right click, you can see the animation on this is getting a little bit smaller. So it means it takes like more light to pretty much turn on the signal. So I'm guessing with this being set like it is right here, the sun starts setting like right there where my cursor is, it's probably going to turn off the signal. So what we'll do is we'll have it pretty much like, what is that, invert this signal to where this is going to turn off the signal. Or wait, is that right? Wait, no, when this goes off, it would turn on the signal. Gotcha. That's what we do. It'd invert the signal. So that's what we would do for that, and that's how I'm going to hook up our lighting in our area. So I'm going to probably do some of that off camera, and I'll show you guys at the beginning of the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any tips or suggestions, by all means, you guys can leave them in the comment section below. Maybe you guys have an idea or reason why I'm getting these little lag spikes here and there. More than likely the dimensional anchors. Maybe you guys have an easier way of transporting lava, getting lava, any of that. So if you guys want to put any of that down below, by all means, I'm always willing to read and learn my best and everything I can. So if you guys would also rate the video, I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.